Hey y'all, and welcome back to Building a City. Today, we're going to be adding train tracks and a couple train stations to Palmhaven, so let's get right into it. Yeah, sorry, my wide-angle shot camera broke here, so y'all just get the POV. But anyways, right now I'm building up the metro line that connects from the bridge to the north-south line in Palmhaven. So I've got the little lines out on the side you can kind of see marked out, and I'm basically curving this out to go both directions, so yeah. By the way, tell me if you like the voiceovers or the like live talking more. Leave a comment. Comments are cool. You should leave one. Alrighty, so I've got this area built up. I've got this this train here, which is the train that I've been using for a while, but it's actually not my train. It's this person Crafty Fox's. So if you want, it's slightly modified. Mine has red and is probably worse in all honesty. But I would like to get a little different design today, spice things up a bit. Anyway, so I've got this going. I want to have a north-south line, which I'm thinking I might try to put on top of this road, so I'm gonna brainstorm some designs for that real quick. Alrighty, so I built up a couple options. I think I like this one more. I started with this one, but I think it's just too wide. It takes up a little too much space, but this one, I like this one, because like under it, it's like not completely covered from the sun, it's not completely dark and evil, but you know, the rails are up here, it's kind of got a bit of character, if you want to say that. I like it. I'm probably gonna keep building it in this style. So I need to get this track to go all the way out here and connect to a station, probably around this area. One of these two blocks, maybe both, you never know. But so it's gonna come here, it's gonna curve, it's probably gonna connect up here, but the station's just gonna have two separate lines. So let's continue building then. Alright, so I've got this curve built, I've got this little stretch of track too. So over this road essentially is where I want to build this big train station. So I want these two tracks to come through it, I want a station, or I say a station, a platform in the middle, and then I want one on each side, as well as pedestrian access from both sides. Maybe even crossing a couple of the nearby roads too. You never know. I need to start brainstorming. I want to do something with arches, I know that. Something modern but with arches. So I guess we'll get building and find out what it looks like soon. I also then need to try and upgrade my trains a little bit. But it's probably going to be around the same size, so let's try and keep the like scaling relative to the trains about the same. So let's get going. Alrighty, so I've got this going here. I've got like a little, I say little, I've got a big arch kind of over the road here, and then I've got two little arches that are going to go out in both directions, and it's going to be, I want to try like white stained glass, maybe a light gray, for that type color scheme. I don't know, so I want these tunnel circle-y archy things to go out from each side of the big arch in the middle, which will have nothing on the bottom except the road there. But and then the sides, I guess, probably won't have a, I guess they could have a bottom floor. I don't know what'd be down there though. But I just want it to be symmetrical. It's a big thing. So both sides are going to have little arch things coming out, and there's going to be the 4 stands or 4 station platforms, 4 platforms in there. So yeah, let's get building. Alrighty, so we're getting somewhere now. So I've got these 2 arches and the big arch in the middle. I want to fill it in with something, like fill it with something interesting. Not quite sure what that will be yet, but something. I feel like, I don't know, a part of me feels like the scaling is off, but I don't know. Because, like, I'm gonna spawn a train in there. Hold on. I don't know. The scaling feels off, even though a train does fit in there. Like, actually, kind of perfect, actually. But, wait, is it perfect? Oh my god, it's perfect. So it perfectly fits the train. I just, I don't know. I think it's weird. It's got a weird sense of scale. Because this arch is really big. And even the little arches are pretty big, and so just like from the outside it kind of loses the scale, but hopefully as I add like details and trees and stuff, because just like adding the train in there, I feel like that adds like scale to it. It shows how big it is, I guess, because it doesn't feel like proportional, I guess, if you want to say that. But I think I'm gonna just leave it like that, at least for now. Maybe I'll add something, because it just feels like it's not like this way enough, not like long enough, not wide enough, long enough, you know. It for now I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna try to see how changing up the front like area here will change it. So I guess let's go start building that. Alrighty, so I've stained glassed some little palm trees into the glass here, and I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. How does it look from afar? Let's see. It's still kind of there. I like it. I actually like this. I think I'm gonna put it on the other side too. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna put this on the other side. I need to have an actual internal barrier there. This is just exterior glass, whatever. I actually love this so much. I kind of want to add a pillar in the middle, maybe put like a clock or something on it. But now I feel like that blocks the view of this, which I feel like this, because it actually does like face the sunset. So yeah, there's a really pretty shot of the palm trees and stuff with the sun behind it, which I think is kind of cool. But I don't know, I might add something in there. Anyway, let's get this cloned over to the other side. Alrighty, so this station I'm gonna call done for today. I've got this road, it's connected, I'd say road, this railroad, it's connected up here. I've got this side, that side goes this way, that side goes straight. I don't know if we'll get to redesigning the trains this episode. That might be between episodes, maybe its own separate thing. I don't know, but I don't think I'll have time to get to this today. But I do really like the way the station turned out, so I'm going to make another, probably less intricate station. It's going to be in the office district, which is like right there. Which the stations are really close together, but they do serve two different areas really, because this area like residential as well as between line traffic. However, this one is mostly just for office commuters coming from, especially over there, to the office district here, so it's going to connect like straight to them. Which, I don't know, I feel like it would still serve a benefit even though it is like literally right there, so I'm gonna build it anyway. So let's get constructing. Alright, so I've got the little plannings of a station here. I'm not sure how much I like it, but I don't really want it to be that interesting in a way, I guess. Like, it's not meant to be too eye-catching. It's more a utilitarian type thing, which this is pretty utilitarian. I think it has a little bit of visual interest to it. It does take up quite a lot of real estate though, but I mean it's mostly over the road, so it's probably fine. Because I do want this to be the densest area. I guess like these 4 blocks around the train station are probably gonna be the like big office towers and stuff, so I'd like it to not take away from their appeal, but also to not be completely terrible, which I think this is kind of interesting, but I don't know how much you'd see it considering it's gonna face a wall. But I don't know, I'm gonna clone it out my way a little bit and see how I like how it looks, so let's go. Alrighty, so I've got the office district station here. I think I'm happy with it, at least for the moment. It does what it needs to. It's pretty simple. It's just 2 tracks and 2 platforms, but it's really all it needs to be. There's the big fancy station out there. This is just to get to work and stuff, so it does that. It doesn't take up too much space. It's over the road, but it doesn't feel completely dark and dreary under here. So I think it does what it needs to. It's pretty utilitarian. It's not the prettiest, I'll say, but it's not ugly, at least I don't think. Tell me in the comments what you think. But so yeah, that's probably about all for today. I know it's probably not quite as much as the other episodes had, but next we might get working on some buildings, so yeah. Also, if y'all watched last episode, I detailed this tunnel area a little bit. It's not in its final form quite yet, but there's some trees, some grass, some benches, almost like a little city park on here. And the road just goes right down there, so yeah, anyway. Back to the actual episode. So I've got the train coming through here, I got that curve out there connecting to the bridge. I might make a little mini episode of trying to build a train, a better train than that, but yeah, I've got this station, the main station. I guess I probably should give them names. I'm gonna call this Palmhaven Central. That's probably just gonna be a regular, it's just gonna be the office district station, at least for now. If you have any fun names, feel free to leave those in the comments too. But so yeah, that's it for right now. So come back next time, we'll probably work on the train, some buildings maybe. So yeah, leave a like if you liked this, subscribe for more, and leave a comment of what you want me to build next. So got the sunset. I really like this station actually. I love this station. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.